Hey everyone, let's talk about your liver for a second. This organ is basically your body's unsung hero, working around the clock to filter toxins, produce bile, store energy, and process everything you eat and drink. We're talking about over 500 vital functions happening in there every single day. But here's the thing, most people don't think about their liver until something goes wrong. And by that point, it's often too late. Liver disease is becoming a massive global health issue. We're seeing rising rates of fatty liver disease, cirrhosis, and liver cancer worldwide. The scary part, your liver can be half destroyed before you even notice symptoms. That's why they call it the silent organ. But I've got good news. Science has identified specific foods that can actually protect and heal your liver. I'm not talking about detox teas or miracle supplements. I'm talking about real food backed by solid research. Today, I'm breaking down the top 4 foods that can genuinely boost your liver health. And the studies behind them might just blow your mind. Let's get into it. Food 1. Coffee, the unexpected liver protector. Yeah, that morning cup you can't live without? Turns out, it's doing way more for you than just waking you up. The research on this is honestly incredible. A massive UK biobank study followed almost 500,000 people, 494,585 participants to be exact, and tracked their health outcomes over years. The results showed that all types of coffee, whether it's decaffeinated, instant, or ground coffee, decreased the risk of chronic liver disease. We're not talking about a tiny difference here either. Studies have shown that moderate consumption of coffee, about 3 to 4 cups per day, correlates with lower risks of developing and progressing non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, viral hepatitis, liver cirrhosis, and hepatocellular carcinoma. That's basically every major liver disease you want to avoid. But wait, it gets better. A nationally representative study examining over 4,500 subjects found that coffee consumption was associated with lower liver stiffness. Liver stiffness is a key marker of fibrosis, which is when your liver starts scarring. Catching and reversing this early can literally save your life. So what's actually happening here? How does coffee do this? The magic comes from 2 main compounds, caffeine and chlorogenic acids. These bioactive compounds have anti-fibrotic effects on liver cells, decrease connective tissue growth, and stimulate apoptosis with anti-cancer effects. In plain English, they prevent scarring and help kill off potentially cancerous cells before they become a problem. Here's what really matters, though. A meta-analysis showed that daily consumption of 2 cups of coffee significantly reduces the risk of liver cirrhosis. 2 cups. That's it. And the protective effect works for everyone, across different populations and regions. Now, before you go loading up your coffee with cream and sugar, hold up. The studies show the best results come from plain coffee. Both regular and decaffeinated coffee showed preventive effects on chronic liver diseases, though decaffeinated coffee had benefits to a lesser extent. So if you're sensitive to caffeine, you can still get some protection from decaf. The optimal dose seems to be 3 to 4 cups per day of drip coffee. Espresso and Turkish coffee don't show the same benefits, possibly because of the dose difference or the way they're prepared. Drip coffee has about 180 milligrams of caffeine per serving, compared to 80 in espresso. Food 2. Fatty fish, the omega-3 powerhouse. We're talking salmon, mackerel, sardines, and other fish, rich in omega-3 fatty acids. If coffee was surprising, this one's probably more expected. But the research behind why it works is fascinating. Fatty fish is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are good fats that help reduce inflammation. These fats are especially helpful in the liver, as they appear to prevent the buildup of excess fats and maintain enzyme levels in the liver. Here's the deal. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, which now affects about 1 in 4 people globally, is basically when fat accumulates in your liver cells. This leads to inflammation, scarring, and eventually serious liver damage. Omega-3s directly combat this process. The mechanism is pretty straightforward. Omega-3 fatty acids reduce the production of triglycerides in your liver and help your body break down existing fat deposits. They also have powerful anti-inflammatory properties that calm down the chronic inflammation that damages liver cells over time. What makes fatty fish so effective is the type of omega-3s it contains. We're talking about EPA and DHA, the long-chain omega-3s that your body can use immediately. You can get omega-3s from plant sources like flaxseed, but your body has to convert them first, and that conversion process isn't very efficient. The research shows that people who regularly consume fatty fish have lower rates of liver disease progression. Their liver enzyme levels, which indicate liver damage, tend to be lower, and they have less fat accumulation visible on liver scans. How much do you need? Most studies suggest 2 to 3 servings of fatty fish per week. A serving is about 3 to 4 ounces, roughly the size of a deck of cards. If you can't stand fish, fish oil supplements can work too. But whole fish is better because you get other beneficial nutrients like vitamin D and selenium, along with the omega-3s. Food 3. Cruciferous vegetables, the detox enhancers. This family includes broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, and kale. These vegetables are absolute powerhouses for liver health, and the science behind them is really cool. Cruciferous vegetables are a source of fiber, which supports liver health. Plus, they contain antioxidants and phytochemicals that may help prevent liver disease. But there's a specific compound in these vegetables that makes them special for your liver. It's called sulforaphane, and it's a sulfur-containing compound that forms when you chop or chew these vegetables. Sulforaphane activates specific detoxification enzymes in your liver. Think of it as turning on your liver's cleaning crew to work at maximum efficiency. Your liver detoxifies harmful substances in 2 phases. Phase 1, enzymes break down toxins, and Phase 2 enzymes make them water-soluble, so they can be excreted. Sulforaphane enhances both phases, making your liver's detoxification process more effective overall. The fiber content in cruciferous vegetables also plays a crucial role. Fiber helps regulate your gut. Bacteria and your gut health directly impacts your liver health. They're connected by something called the gut-liver axis. A healthy gut microbiome produces beneficial compounds that protect your liver from inflammation and damage. You want to aim for at least 1 to 2 servings of cruciferous vegetables daily. A serving is about 1 cup raw or half a cup cooked. Mix it up too. Different cruciferous vegetables contain slightly different beneficial compounds, so variety matters. Food 4. Berries, the antioxidant warriors. Last but definitely not least, berries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries. These little fruits pack an enormous punch when it comes to liver protection. Berries are rich in fiber and many antioxidants, including ones called anthocyanins. Studies in test tubes and on animals have linked the powerful antioxidants in berries to reduced liver damage. The antioxidants may also help slow the growth of cancerous liver cells. Anthocyanins are the compounds that give berries their deep colors. They're incredibly powerful antioxidants that neutralize oxidative stress in your liver. Oxidative stress is basically when your cells are under attack from unstable molecules called free radicals. This damage accumulates over time and leads to inflammation, fibrosis, and eventually cirrhosis. What makes berries special is the combination of antioxidants they contain. It's not just one compound, it's dozens working together synergistically. You've got anthocyanins, vitamin C, quercetin, and ellagic acid, among others. This combination is more effective than any single antioxidant could be alone. The fiber in berries also contributes to liver health by feeding beneficial gut bacteria. Remember that gut-liver connection we talked about? A healthy microbiome produces short-chain fatty acids that have anti-inflammatory effects throughout your body, including your liver. The cool thing about berries is they're versatile and accessible. Fresh, frozen, it doesn't matter. Frozen berries often have similar or even higher antioxidant levels than fresh because they're frozen at peak ripeness. You can add them to smoothies, oatmeal, yogurt, or just eat them as a snack. So there you have it. 4 foods that science has proven can genuinely boost your liver health. Coffee for its anti-fibrotic and anti-cancer properties. Fatty fish for omega-3s that reduce inflammation and fat buildup. Cruciferous vegetables for enhanced detoxification. And berries for powerful antioxidant protection. Here's what I want you to understand. Your liver is incredibly resilient. It's the only organ in your body that can actually regenerate itself, but it needs the right support. These foods aren't magic bullets that will cure liver disease overnight, but they're powerful tools for prevention and support. The research is clear. People who regularly consume these foods have significantly lower rates of liver disease. They have better liver function markers, less inflammation, and slower disease progression if they already have liver issues. Thanks for watching, and here's to your liver health.